All right, my friends, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we are going to be doing the unboxing and setup of the Thrustmaster LCM pedals. Now, I got a little bit carried away. I thought that they were potentially sending me the T598 as well because there was 2 boxes in this shipment. The other shipment was the accessories that you can get for the TLCM pedals. So yeah, guys, I guess we're still going to be waiting for that. The last he said on that was sometime in November. So unless I buy it myself, I will probably have to wait. I just spent like $1,200 on the I just spent $1,200 on the Thrustmaster TGT2 that you see sitting there behind me up there. I brought everything out today in order for this, but you know what, guys? Hey, man, you know, you have to build yourself up on YouTube, man. You have to, you know, people have to watch your content. You have to build up a, you know, subscriber base and stuff like that. The companies, you know, they want you to be able to show their product off, and they want that money to matter when they send it out to you guys. So, yeah, I'm still super stoked. I've been wanting to try the TLCM pedals for a very long time. As you guys know, if you've watched some of the other content, I started out sim racing with Thrustmaster gear. So the fact that they're bringing out new stuff like the hypercar rim that looks completely premium, the fact that they've went through their whole stack and tried to make everything compatible with everything else, like, this is the future of Thrustmaster, and I am happy to cover their products. I think most people, when they think sim racing on consoles, they automatically think, you know, Thrustmaster, Logitech, obviously, you know, Fanatec and stuff. But Fanatec seems to be pretty pricey. But the fact that Thrustmaster's bringing in products that are quality, that look premium, and, you know, selling those at a fair, reasonable price, that's pretty awesome. So we're gonna set these up. I've been using the pedal set that came with the T248 because I found that to be just incredible. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up the TLCMs on the Next Level Racing Wheel Stand 2.0. I'm gonna get everything set up. I got the big screen in here. We're gonna do some racing. We're gonna do some Gran Turismo. We're gonna do some other stuff. And we're gonna see how these puppies are. So let's go ahead and start getting into this unboxing so that you guys can actually see. And then when we actually do get the opportunity to cover the T598, because one way or another, we're gonna be covering that. I would have bought it and made sure it was here at launch, but guys, I literally just spent that money on the TGT2, and I bought the I bought the PlayStation 5 Pro. So yeah, I'm a bit out of money this year. That's the last big purchases I can make this year. So we are out of we're out of money right now. And I do have faith that Thrustmaster will send that to me as early as they possibly can. So if you're still waiting around for me, it seems like, guys, honestly, the reviews are sounding pretty good. Exactly, you know, pretty much what I expected them to sound like, to be completely honest with you. That's pretty much what I was expecting to hear. So it looks like you've got this comes with a mounting bracket so that you can drill holes if you absolutely have to drill holes. We're gonna set that over there. We're rocking Next Level Racing, so we're already set. We're good to go. And then this is gonna tell us what all comes in here. Let's go ahead and just lift the whole unit. And then we will drop the box over here so that we can get out our goodies. And then we'll turn it on the side. We'll pull these off one by one and stick them where they need to go, which is down there. You can already feel the heft of these pedals compared to the other ones that I am actually using right now. Wow. These look a lot more freaking nicer in person. When you look at like some of these, wow. Obviously guys, the faceplate for these obviously is the same one that actually comes on the pedal set that comes with the T248. So is what we're gonna do is what I've already done with that is I've taken the faceplates off of the TGT2 pedals and I put them on that. Man, these look a lot more premium than they do on like videos and stuff, my friends. Like these look very, very nice. And they do got a pretty good amount of heft to them. So let's go ahead and turn those around for you guys to look at those while we look inside these bags. And then we'll look at the other set that comes with it. So this right here, these pedals are gonna give you the ability to either hook them up to your PC. So you get the supplied USB cord with ferrite plugs in there. That's pretty cool. Definitely like that. So USB if you want to just run them on a different type of run them on PC with different types of, you know, wheel setups and stuff like that. So that's actually pretty freaking sweet. You might actually be able to use these with like Fanatec or something else. Obviously you'll get the RJ12 adapter so that you can run these to any, even including the T598 and the T818. You will be able to utilize these pedals with those wheelbases, fully compatible with that. Let's go ahead and open this. Here is some more faceplate extenders, and then you've got, you know, your extra spring set, some washers that you can stiffen up your pedals so that you don't have as much like in between travel. You got that white spring. These red springs are going to be your hardcore. That is probably what I'm going to rock with this. Let's go ahead and turn this around. So you've got a little bit of with these black ones. These black ones are pretty much your medium size, but as you can see, I can push those down pretty good with my hands. So those are going to be, when I go to put my feet on that is, and you can mix and match these springs too. So what you're going to want to do is kind of just pull that down a little bit, take off your pieces one by one, whoop, so that you can see what they are. And then you can mix and match these too, like these black springs with the white spring. And you can be able to, let's get the red ones out. So the red ones are what I'm going to use. They're supposed to be the strongest spring. And then these come with different types of little, the little black things or whatever. So that they actually, because these red springs are actually thinner than the white and the black. So it looks like we are going to put one red spring, then the little black thing on there. Then that, the other little black thing is going to go upside down in that. Put that on there. Put the little metal thing back on, and then push it down with both patty cakes. Okay, there. Now we've got some actual freaking like, ooh, man, that is a lot stiffer to push down. So I'm liking that already. That there feels a lot better. So now what we'll do is we'll just put these back together on the black springs and put these back in the bag. And then you can get replacements for these springs from Thrustmaster if you, once they start to wear out or something, because they are going to wear out over time. Obviously, they're they're springs, and you're going to be putting a lot of weight and a lot of pressure on them. So over time they might go out. Maybe you trade out, you know, like one of the black springs if you want a little bit more travel before you actually start to get into the hard. I like that harder brake pedal for some reason. For me, it just does a lot. So now let's take a look at this part right here, which is going to be these little blocks right here are going to make it so you can, you know, stick it on there to push the pedal plate forward more. This is where mine are actually sitting on the rig right now, because when I put it on there, it kind of just pushes it up forward like this. I've got mine at about that type of an incline, so it like literally my feet hit those nice and perfect. On the back of here, you'll be able to see that there's two little freaking plugs right here for either, you know, your RJ12 or your USB. So let's go ahead and set these over here and then put these over here on them just for a moment. We'll set those bags down there. So now this right here, this is a stand that you can get that will make it so you can use these pedals, or any Thrustmaster pedal, 1 pedal or 2 pedal, 3 pedal, you know, set up so that you can use these without a cockpit. You will be able to run these with without having to hook them up to a cockpit. Now I'm just going to show you guys this, just because like this is something that I don't need to use because I've got a wheel stand. Also have a cockpit, but they did send it out, so let's check it out. Obviously there will be some putting it together involved. Now, is what this is supposed to do, guys, it's supposed to make it so you can just hook your pedals up to it. You'll be able to put your pedals on it, and then you can slide it up against a wall, because it'll give you, there's a lot of stuffs in there. Boom. And the instructions are in there too. They're like right here. Boom. Okay, so this thing here, obviously you put it together, and then you'll be able to excuse me. You'll be able to set your pedals on that. Now, I don't think that I'm going to put this together just because of the fact that like I don't necessarily need it, and once you put it together, then it'll be a lot harder to stick back into the box for storage purposes. But you know, the construction of it actually looks pretty dang good. It looks like you'll be able to stick that. I mean, if this here would if it would double as like a kit that I can invert the pedals, then I would absolutely put that together and stick it on. But I don't think that it will. I don't think that it does that. So basically you're just building this out, and then you're going to be able to adjust the pedals and stuff, and then it'll have a stopper. It's got like some rubber feet right there that you'll be able to stop it up against your wall, so that you're not pushing it through, and it extends out farther than the overall. It extends out farther from where your pedals are, so you'll have your pedals mounted, you know, a little bit close to you, but then the cage actually extends out and sits up right against the wall. So like if you're in a desk like this and it's like right up against the wall, you can have because you're not going to want the pedals all the way against the wall. Like you'll want them kind of closer to you a little bit, so that'll kind of go out a few inches further, and it'll step up against the wall, and then it'll come back, and then you can put your feet on there. So we'll put this back in the box. These are some rubber pads to cover the pedals so that you can drive with your socks. You'll be able to drive with your socks with the rubber pads. They look pretty decent. Obviously, they're just gonna slide right over these pedals. I'll put the throttle one on. I'm going to be changing these pedal faces out with the other ones here shortly, but appearing like this, we'll just kind of go over this. I mean, I guess you guys could tell me in the comments section of this video if you would like me to put this little thing together for you. If you guys want to see that, I guess I could do a whole separate build video for that so that you guys can see how that would look fully assembled with a set of pedals on it, because I could always just assemble it and then stick the pedals from the T248 or the T248 on there and get you guys a nice little video of that so that you guys can make a better informed decision. So yeah, you can just put these rubber pads on there and then they'll look pretty dang nice. And then this box right here, my friends, is a conversion kit. Obviously, like I said earlier in the video, I have a Next Level Racing wheel stand and cockpit. So those are pre-drilled for these. You don't need that. But if you're trying to put it on a different type of cockpit, this kit right here is going to make it so that so that's easier. You're going to get these other mounting brackets that will sit closer in the overall. Let me just take these cords, set them up here. I should have just put this stuff over here in the first place. My goodness. I just got all this stuff like right in front of me now. So you'll be able to actually run these. Let's see if I can get one out. And then you'll be able to run them across like where you would have normally ran them, and then it will limit it to 2 freaking, instead of having, you know, the 5, then you'll have the 2 plus the third one right over here. Or actually, if you put them this way, I think it lines them up all 3. Yeah, if you put them this way, it'll line them up all 3. Or you could run it this way so that you can line them up to a different slot. So this right here just makes it easier for you to be able to hook them up to different types of cockpits. That's definitely something that you'll want to look into. If you're running like Next Level Racing like I am, you're probably good to go. Most of the time with their cockpits, they're usually already pretty set up for that. And then you get the extra hardware, screws and stuff to be able to manage those. So, all right, guys, I will be back, and these will be hooked up to the wheel stand, and we'll do some driving on them, and we'll see how they feel. So, all right, guys, thank you. I'll see you in a second. All right, my friends, welcome back. We are going to be checking out some Gran Turismo using the new Thrustmaster load cell pedals. Man, I kind of put myself in an awkward position. Okay, this will be all right. This will be fine. So we're on the Thrustmaster TGT2, and we are going to go and check these out on the Nordschleife. That'll be our first run with them. It is on the Nordschleife. Yeah, we want a quick race with Sophie. So we'll do it this way. That way we can get a good feel of, like, you know, having to use them while freaking driving. And then, yeah, they feel stiff on my feet. Those are nice. Yeah, you can already tell they're nice. Oh, the only thing that's not nice is Sophie. Sophie's not nice. Sophie's mean. So much easier to freaking trail brake with these, my friends. Yeah. Like, you don't, yeah, you barely freaking, yeah, you touch them pedals and, like, yeah, it's like you start slowing down, like, watch. I'm not even mashing them to the floor. I'm just, yeah, That's good. These brakes are going to improve you a lot. Yeah, these are going to improve your braking so much. Like, I'm just barely freaking touching them and they're just like perfect. Like you would expect from a brake pedal. Like, watch the brake line. I mean, obviously it'll take a second to get used to them, but whoa, sheesh. You know, I don't like it when those guys freaking run right into the back of me. It's so annoying. They don't even try to like slow down or anything. They run right into the back of you. Like, Sophie is so dumb. And it makes it feel like you're freaking spinning out because you're on the throttle too much, but you're really not. Yeah, these pedals are freaking great. Let's see. Yeah, honestly, guys, I mean, the other load cell pedals that I had from Camus, the LC100s, these actually feel better than those. With the adjustable springs and everything on there, you can actually make them probably a little bit softer, so that you actually get a little bit more travel, so you can build up some better muscle memory. But just having them on these hard ones, man, my goodness. With the two red springs, yeah, this is great. Because you get that, like, you don't have to push them or mash them very, very hard. You can literally just start getting some better, like, overall braking. See, like, look at that. It's freaking amazing freaking braking on these. What the heck was going on there? Not amazing braking, that's for sure. Thought I was going into that one slow enough. Oh, dang. Why am I spinning out? Now, I didn't set anything up. These are right out of the box. I didn't do anything with them. I think they do make it significantly easier for like trail braking and other things like that. Like, you kind of just get like this sense of like you're slowing down without having to like mash the pedals or anything like that, or, you know, having the travel the way it is. It just kind of feels a lot more natural to when you're putting your freaking feet on them. Just kind of nice and around that corner. So like we'll start applying the brake right now. Should have slowed down a little bit more for that. We'll do this lap and then we'll switch right over to Assetto Corsa Competizione, because I have that on here too. Oh, come on. Obviously, with anything, it does take a little while to get used to utilizing new pedals. I probably should have left them with at least one red and one black spring though, to be completely honest with you, because I kind of feel like my muscle memory is a little bit different right now, just due to the fact that I've been using the T248 pedals since I got them basically, and those have actually felt very, very good. We're not even going to catch up with those other guys. Yeah, see, you don't even have to really hit that brake pedal that much, but then it's like also at the same time, sometimes I'm not braking enough, or I'm braking too much. So obviously, definitely is going to take a minute to get used to them. I think you can see like the brake bar when yeah, so you can see like that when I'm putting the brakes on there. You see how much braking we're putting in as we're doing it. Having to move all this back into the room here in a minute. Oh, why did I get dropped down to first? What the heck is wrong with me? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and jump right out of this one. Jump right into Assetto Corsa Competizione. Kind of wish that this had, I kind of wish that PlayStation 5 had quick resume so that we could be jumping right into that as well. Gosh dang it. Did I really forget? Sorry guys, I forgot to turn on my sound, so... Oh. Alright guys, now we are back. We are going to test out some Assetto Corsa Competizione on the new Thrustmaster load cell pedals, and we're going to see how these will go. And then we'll go right on over to Gran Turismo 7. But first, I wanted to try this one. Okay. Alright. let's see. Yeah, they're already feeling pretty breaky. Kind of wanted to try them on this first before I put them on Gran Turismo 7. Because this one here kind of I feel like is going to give me like the best experience first. In terms of like trying to trail brake and stuff. Gonna be able to slide out a little bit. It's just the way that this game here hits the braking and stuff that just makes it feel a little bit more realistic. And then you get over to like Gran Turismo and other games and maybe doesn't feel as breaking into these corners feels a lot more consistent. Definitely feels a lot more consistent for me. I'm not like having to like mash the brakes down like I used to. It's a lot more controlled. Feels a lot nicer trying to like get your oh my gosh, dang. nice. See how they feel right here. I don't know, it just takes a little bit longer to get. I mean, you get like instant freaking when you go to load cell pedals, you get like instant, like you can feel it instantly that it's going to be better. But then like you got to relearn every freaking track, you got to relearn everything because your old braking methods no longer work like they used to. Like you're seriously going to be, yeah, this takes a minute to get used to, so you're going to have to like relearn all your braking and everything. It shouldn't take super long though, honestly. Like you should be able to acclimate pretty quickly. But yeah, everything is different, so you're going to be making some mistakes until you actually like learn a little bit, until you learn that muscle memory just a little bit for like a load cell brake. Maybe not go straight to the hardcore like I did. Maybe use one of the red and one of the black or something, or maybe just try it with the black ones that are already on there. That'll give you. I think with the black ones already on there, if I would have just left the black ones on there, that would have gave me the same overall travel, foot pedal travel that I was getting with the pedals that came with the T248, the T3, I don't know, the T3 PM or whatever. So they would, you'd pretty much get like the same overall travel and stuff, whereas this right here, the red ones, is getting rid of a lot of travel. So it makes it feel like my muscle memory from what I was doing is completely different from what I am having to relearn right now. Which isn't a bad thing at all. Like it's just you're gonna need less foot pressure on the pedal than you would have put on there before. And now you'll have more controlled braking on a load cell than you will without it. Your braking can get significantly better with the load cell setup. See, like, look at that, I just barely push it and it gives me like a little bit of red in there. Throttle's maxed out. ABS is 5 out of 11. Let's see. Right when we get down here. Whoa, dang. Why are we bouncing so much? Really hoping that would have been a lot smoother than that, but my gosh, man, you mess up that turn and you're done for. We're gonna go on over to Gran Turismo where it's easier. Yeah, you don't have to brake as hard, but you can still hard brake. But like this here is just a little bit. This is like my foot resting on it. So you'd probably have to get in like the software and stuff and like set like your dead zones. See how yeah, so all right, let's go on over to Assetto or Gran Turismo. Alright guys, we're gonna do Della Sarte with the GR3, and we're gonna test them on this track. I was gonna do Nordschleife, but that one just takes too long, so we'll just do a race against Sophie, and we'll see how it reacts with other cars on the track as well. Just as I had suspected, we're in good hands. But it is going to take a little while to get used to how the braking works and how much brake pressure to put down. So like right here, we're going to drop to third. Need more brakes than that. This clown right here is hitting me because Sophie sucks. Come on, Sophie. I'm trying to freaking... Man, I should not have done any kind of race at all. Should have just done a freaking a time trial, because these guys just keep running into the back of me, so everything I'm trying to like test and fill for, these guys are just completely ruining anyways. Gosh dang it, Sophie. Moron. I thought they said AI was supposed to be super smart, man. I've got her set on the freaking the hardest one, so you would think that they would be even better. Wonder if Sophie just kind of keeps them right close to you. Okay, so I'm applying slightly gentle brakes to that. I should have maybe went up a little bit harder on the brakes. I mean, obviously we'll like keep testing these over the long term, but like my first impressions are pretty good. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna finish this lap though, because I want to get back on the PC and trying to give you like a more detailed update after that. But I mean, for right now they're working pretty decently on the PlayStation 5 version of these games, but I think I'll have more adjustment over on PC, so I'll be able to like get rid of some of the dead zone and all of that stuff and really stiffen them up, because right now they're literally out of the box settings and Sophie sucks. So unable to brake in time for that, but we got another braking zone coming up right here, so we'll try this one. Yeah, you're just gonna have to relearn your whole freaking braking zones. Not a bad thing, but once you get that, it's gonna feel a lot better. So all right, my guys, I'm gonna pull over here and yeah, they're feeling pretty good. My first impressions are that they're awesome. They definitely feel pretty dang good. They feel like a load cell should feel. They've got that. Gosh, will you just stop? Stop. So yeah, they feel like a load cell pedal should. I'll definitely be doing a lot more testing on them. I'll get them tested on the PC and a bunch of all of that stuff, and then we will. Yeah, guys, so thanks for watching. I appreciate this. Sorry the video was kind of long, but I wanted to be thorough and at least see what we could figure with it. So, all right, guys, have fun, and we'll see you in the next one.